Welcome to day 81 on the show, our 81st pack, and we're going to do Guilty Pleasure Day. That's where I pick the card in the pack that's not necessarily very good, but I really like it anyway. Here we have Otherworldly Outburst. How's the lighting? Then we've got Brazen Wolves, Woodcutter's Grit, Wailing Ghoul, Grapple with the Past, undeniably good, Field Creeper, Spectral Reserves, Laboratory Brute, Prophetic Ravings, oh boy, here we go, our uncommons, Graph Harvest, Lashweed Lurker, and Spreading Flames, and our rare, Soul Separator. Look at that. And here's a double face card, Conduit of Storms, and Plains, and Spirit, and go. What's a good guilty pleasure, you know? A lot of these aren't really used much. I mean, Soul Separator is very interesting. I'll just read the text. 3 mana for an artifact, 5 mana, and tap it to sacrifice Soul Separator, exile target creature card from your graveyard, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that card, except it's a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types, and it has flying. So basically you get a 1/1 flyer with all the abilities of the card, except it's also, yeah, that's it. And then put a black zombie creature token onto the battlefield with power equal to that card's power and toughness equal to that card's toughness. Oh, when I first read that card, the text really confused me. This is, first of all, a flavor win for sure, but it also works as a guilty pleasure because you're not really using it that much in any kind of competitive deck, but you can certainly build a fun deck around this. I like that you get 2 bodies. I mean, you're investing 8 mana into this thing. That's the hard thing. So you want to put this on something really good. Something that is like a game changer that they tend to like get rid of as quickly as possible. Maybe like Thalia Heretic Cathar, for example, the 3/2 first strike that also causes all your opponent's non-basic lands and creatures to come out tapped. That ability is very relevant, and if they've spent their best removal getting rid of that, and you put a 1/1 flyer out that's doing the same thing, and then you also have a 3/2 zombie out, it won't have first strike though. That's the only thing. The zombie token. Anyway, this is my guilty pleasure. There are other good like Graph Harvest is a good guilty pleasure for me as well. Maybe I'll do a double feature here because Graph Harvest is interesting. Why I like it is it costs 1 mana, so you can just play it on turn 1 when nothing else is usually happening. And then zombies you control have menace, so if you have any zombies, they're going to be harder to block. But then later in the game, you can just pay 4 mana, exile a creature card from your graveyard, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield, and then, of course, that zombie has menace. So it can help you get ahead if you're behind. But also, I just think it's a fun idea. And it's got a low impact on your mana. You can usually pump out 1 mana for it without slowing you down too much. Anyway, those are my guilty pleasures. What are your guilty pleasures in the pack? Let me know. I do like to know. Bye-bye.